Hi, I'm Noonies. Thanks for watching Adventures with Noonies. This week, our adventure is in the Smokies. Right now, I'm just outside of Gatlinburg at the Sugarlands Visitors Center. I just grabbed a hiking pass or car pass for trailheads. It's $5 a day or $15 a week. So I got one for the week. I'm not sure how I'm doing videos, if I'm going to do them still once a week. I'll probably combine tomorrow's with today. I wanted to take a video of me getting the parking pass to show you how easy it is. There's 3 kiosks there. Just ask if you want to do it for the day or the week, and you put in your card. And that's it. Very simple. And then it comes out. It drops down. But too many people are here. So now I'm going to Cherokee, the main road. We're staying in Cherokee, camping there. The main road to Cherokee is closed due to a landslide. I have a friend who was here about 2 weeks ago, I believe, and she said the roads were closed, and I heard they were open, but apparently they're not. So what should take 45 minutes to get to will take about 2 hours. Here's my primitive campsite. I actually like the one I stayed at in Cherokee with my daughter and her boyfriend and his kids last year. They even had a fun haunted house. Last time we stayed along the creek between RVs, and this place was jamming. It was rocking. So I wanted primitive. Now we're off to find a privy. Jeez Louise, there's no one over here. When I got this site, I thought I got another on the other side. It's so quiet, spooky. Well, here's the end of day 1. So far, this is the strangest campground I've ever been to. Of course, I haven't been here in 20 years or so. It's pretty much dead. I saw a couple people walking after I made it back to my tent. I don't smell one wood fire. Nobody's outside talking, laughing, burning fires. That's kind of what I wanted. But then again, I wanted to go backpacking for my 60th birthday in October, and I don't have the equipment. So this is as close to primitive as I'm going to get this year. So I'm kind of glad in a way. I don't know if I can do the trails I planned on doing, how much hiking I can do, but it's all good. I was going to do chimney tops tomorrow, but I need to get everything organized and figure out what trails are available. I tried to map out all my trails I wanted to do before I left, and some are closed. The roads are closed on one. I just don't know what we're going to do, so I'm going to go to bed. Have an awesome night, day. I appreciate you. I stopped at the Oconaluftee, I think I said that right, Visitors Center, and decided to do the river walk. It's like 3.6 miles. And I went in and talked to a lady who works there, and she gave me good advice on trails. Now, GPS said it was going to take like, I think 8 hours to get to, Klingman's Dome. I forget how to say it, she told me. But it's not going to take that long, 45 minutes. So, and she gave me a few other hikes I can do on this trip. So it's not what I wanted, but it might turn out to be better. I'll let you see a little bit of this paved trail. Okay, not paved. Oh, someone's coming. Every time I come here, I always see tons and tons of elk here. This is really awesome. I was thinking the Indian Village was back here all these years. I went there when I was real little. This is a real trail. And there's where the elk roam every time I've been here. She said they'll be out between like 4 and 6 today, so we have some time. And the signs say stay back 40 or 50 feet. So we need to get done. Sorry if I'm shaking. I don't have my selfie stick. I wasn't planning on a real trail. This is awesome. I just have to say, this is simply beautiful. I haven't been hiking in the Smokies. It will be 30 years in October. All the times I come here, and we come up in the mountains, but we don't hike. We come to Cherokee. We've camped in Cherokee, camped in Gatlinburg, stayed in cabins and hotels in the area, but never been hiking. 30 years here. It looks like we're at the end. Mountains to Sea Trail. Don't have a clue how long that is. Park boundaries almost a mile. Visitors Center a half mile. I made an executive decision that we are going to go about a mile further. Okay, folks. I turned around right down there. The reason is I've been walking about 40 minutes. Of course, that is walking probably a half mile before turning around. Not a half mile, but walking a distance and turning around and having to walk it back. So maybe it was about a half mile all in all. I don't know. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get back. Bottom line is, oh Lord, this is shaking, I think, crazy. Bottom line is, I don't want to be caught by those elk if they come out. That's just pushing it a little too close for me. The crazy little girl in me, wild child, goes, yeah, that'll be fun. But the more mature me says, nope. We're going to play it safe. Plus, I'm off the river trail anyway, so we went further. According to all trails, we're still on it, but the sign said we're off. So we might go and try, look at that farming museum or whatever it is. I don't know. Might just go back to the campsite. Okay, the yeah baby wild child is still here. Somebody took a picture of a sleeping elk around here, and I'm trying to find it, and I haven't seen it, but a lot of people have come by. We're coming down here just a little bit for the farm museum, and I misread that sign. It said don't enter the field. I could have walked while the elk are out. I don't know how far I'm coming down. Bugs do not bite me, except for flies right before it rains. And I don't think it looks necessarily, the leaves, well, maybe a little bit. Doesn't feel like rain. But this fly is drawing blood on me. So if I can't kill him, he's faster than me. So if he doesn't leave me alone, I'm going to the car. Just standing there, he didn't like it. So I'm just moseying on. He came towards me kind of threatening. Ooh, he wants to make sure I'm moseying. Okay. Decided to do the whole thing. This is cool. Chickens, pigs, let's see what's in here. Anything. This is kind of cool. Ooh, they don't like me. You're not going to scare me though. Come charging if you want. I'll keep moving because I don't want my legs pecked, but don't scare me. They're everywhere. No, dude, I'm not moving for you. I'm gonna stay my ground. Can you imagine living in a home like that? Oh, downsize a lot. Okay, I want to come up here and see it. Wonder if there's a chicken in here. Fireplace, dinner. Stinks in there. Sewing machine right over there. Bed. Looks like a piano or an organ over there. Oh, so cool. This is the end of day 2 in Cherokee, North Carolina. I was literally thinking about leaving this morning. The reason why, I had all these plans for this vacation and very few are really happening. And I felt trapped in this campground. There's not a lot of people and I thought I would talk to people. And no, it's pretty empty. I like that though. I feel like God's giving me not what I want, but what I need. So getting here took almost 2 hours from Sugarland's Visitors Center. It should have taken 45 minutes, but 441 is closed because of a landslide between Newfound Gap and Sugarland's. I believe I saw the riding center still open. It's my favorite place to go horseback riding. They take you pretty far back in the woods. I love it there. I've been going there since I was like 10 years old, maybe earlier. But so that's one reason. The other reason is Helene. A lot of roads are closed because of Helene, or maybe not closed. There's problems from what I read online. And I think one of the roads I was on may have been damaged by Helene because it was really rough and there was a car that was turned upside down right next to me. So it was like creek, road, upside down car. I don't know. The road, it was a detour. I couldn't get up here obviously from 441. So it took me down this one road and I'm driving and it looked like all of a sudden the road just went down. I felt like I was on a hiking trail in the woods. So that was really kind of cool. I did see 2 huge elk. I thought I was taking their photo and I get back to the campsite and it's a picture of my lab. I was in my car and they were strolling down the main part of Cherokee by the where the stores are down the road from where you usually see them on 441. That part of 441's open. So at the visitor center I talked to some lady and she gave me some great advice about where I can hike. And I don't know, there's other things I can do too. I'm just, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. There's no grills here. So I stopped at Ace Hardware on my way back and bought a little grate to put over my, I have cards, I'm playing cards, to put over the fire pit. I'm now having a blast now that I accepted that it's not going as how I wanted it to go, but it might be better. The trails I wanted to do because I'm comfortable with them. And I feel like God's getting me out of my comfort zone, which is what I need through Hike the AT. We're getting there. Well, thank you and have a great day. I appreciate you.